Hello everyone, my name is Sourav Gupta. Today I'm excited to introduce you to Learning Astra, our comprehensive learning management system built to simplify training, streamline compliance, and empower continuous learning across the organization. Learning Astra serves as a centralized platform for super admins, trainers, franchise owners, and employees. From onboarding new users and assigning training programs to conducting assessments, tracking progress, issuing certificates, and providing AI powered support, everything is managed through a single, easy to use platform. The goal of Learning Astra is to ensure that every learner receives the right training at the right time while giving administrators complete visibility into learning progress, compliance, and overall performance. In this walkthrough, I'll take you through the platform from end to end. We'll explore each user role, understand its key features, and see how Learning Astra creates a structured, engaging, and efficient learning experience for everyone. So let's get started. Starting with the login screen you're looking at right now. Notice this icon here before we've even logged in. That's a language switcher. English, Hindi, Bengali, Assamese, Odia, and a casual English mode. A franchise owner can read the entire app in their own language starting from this very first screen. Right next to it is the dark mode toggle. We'll come back to both of these later. Let's start with the most powerful role in the system, Super Admin. Part 1, Super Admin Walkthrough. Overview. This is the overview. The first thing a super admin sees: total users, active users, and the org-wide training completion rate right up top. Below that, average NPS score, how many questions the AI support assistant has answered, and how many tickets are still open. Every one of these tiles is clickable. Clicking open tickets takes me straight into the support queue, no extra navigation needed. Let's go back. Now watch this. I'll click AI support queries. This opens the full list of every question anyone has ever asked the AI assistant and whether it found a confident answer. This is genuinely useful. It tells you exactly what your team is confused about and whether your content library actually has an answer for it. Scrolling further down the overview page, this chart shows activity over time, completions, quiz passes, and active learners day by day or month by month. Below that, a breakdown by segment, franchise partners versus employees, showing completion rate and quiz pass rate for each group separately. And below that, a table by trainer showing exactly how each trainer's courses are performing, how many they've built, how many people are assigned, completion rate, quiz pass rate. And this last table is the one I'd actually watch closely if I were running this, by training. For every single published course, how many people were assigned it, how many actually took it, how many completed it, how many attempted the quiz, and how many passed. That's the real funnel. If a course has a lot of assigned but almost nobody took it, that tells you something's wrong before a single complaint comes in. Users and org. Moving to users and org, this is where every account and every franchise gets managed. There's no self sign up anywhere in the system. Every account is created here by an admin. At the top, super admin can create franchises or stores. Below that, the account creation form, name, email, role, and which franchise they belong to if relevant. The user table itself is searchable and filterable by status, active or inactive, and sortable. This is built for a real organization with dozens or hundreds of accounts, not a demo list of 5 people. Watch what happens when I reset someone's password. A one-time temporary password appears right here in the interface. No email service required since this system deliberately doesn't send emails. And Super Admin has one more capability here that no other role gets: permanently deleting an account. It's gated behind typing the word delete to confirm because this action is irreversible. It removes the person's training progress, certificates, and tickets along with them.
Content library. Now, content library, this is where every piece of training material lives. Video, PDF, PowerPoint, Word, or Excel. All of it uploads here. Here's something worth calling out. PowerPoint, Word, and Excel files convert to PDF automatically the moment they're uploaded. so they can be viewed in app through the same document viewer as everything else. No raw PowerPoint file is ever sitting around to be downloaded. Every item gets tagged by topic, by language, and by which roles are even allowed to see it. And this is the exact same content the AI support assistant searches through when someone asks it a question. Trainings. This is the training builder. Let's open an existing course. Two tabs here, build and assign. On the build tab, title, description, and below that, the actual sequence of content and quizzes. Drag and drop to reorder. Each item only unlocks once the person genuinely finishes the one before it. Once it's published, you can push updates two ways. A minor update just saves quietly. A major update is different. It forces everyone who already completed this course to redo the new version. That matters a lot for a compliance product, where I finished the old version isn't good enough if the process has changed. Switching to the Assign tab, this is how a course actually reaches people. Assign it to one specific person, to an entire role, or to an entire franchise. Set a due date, mark it mandatory, and if someone misses a mandatory deadline, it actually gates their dashboard until they complete it. They can't just ignore it.
Assessments. Assessments is the same builder but for standalone graded tests, not tied to walking through a specific training first, useful for a pure compliance check that doesn't need a video attached to it. Support tickets. Support tickets, every ticket gets a unique number the moment someone raises it. Opening one up, the full conversation thread, who you're replying to, with a direct link to their learning profile so you can check what they've actually done before responding. And down here, if the answer given here is genuinely useful, it can be promoted to the knowledge base in one click, reviewed before it goes live, so the next person with the same question gets answered by the AI instantly instead of raising a new ticket. KB review. KB review is where those submissions land. Super admin approves, edits and approves or rejects each one before it becomes part of the AI's real knowledge base. Announcements. Announcements broadcast a message to everyone, a specific role or a specific franchise. These show up as a blocking pop-up for the people they're targeted at, so they're genuinely seen, not just another item in a feed. And there's a full history here too, so past announcements can be reviewed or retracted. Ads. Ads let SuperAdmin manage the promotional banners that rotate at the bottom of the learner's home screen. Image, link, and an active toggle. Partner videos. Partner videos is a simple embedded feed of the Sasta Sundar YouTube channel playable right inside the app. Reports. And finally, reports. Every training against every learner, filterable by franchise and completion status, and exportable straight to Excel for whatever offline analysis you need to do. That's the full SuperAdmin view. Now let's see what changes when we log in as a trainer. 2. Trainer walks through overview. Notice the difference immediately. Trainer gets a much more focused home screen. Just the things a trainer actually needs. Trainings, content library, assessments, support tickets, announcements. No user management, no org-wide settings. Building a course. Trainers build courses exactly the same way SuperAdmin does. Same drag and drop builder, same content sequencing. The quiz builder. Here's the part worth slowing down for. The quiz builder. It's a real step-by-step wizard, not a long form. Title, pass percentage and max attempts set once upfront. Then one question at a time. Question text, a type, multiple choice or true/false. And here's a feature worth showing directly. Every question can carry an optional image. If a question is about a specific screen in the HB dashboard, the trainer can literally attach a screenshot of that exact screen right into the question. Options go below and you mark the correct one with a simple radio button. Click Next Question to move to the next one or Save Assessment when you're done. And this exact same wizard is what you'd use to build a standalone assessment too. It's one shared component. Tickets. Trainers also run the support ticket queue. Same reply flow, same promote to knowledge base option we saw as SuperAdmin. That's the trainer experience. Focused entirely on building and supporting. Nothing about org administration. Now let's switch to the most important view of all, what a learner actually sees. Learner walkthrough, franchise owner slash employee. My learning. This is home for a learner. Points earned, badges unlocked, and a clear list of what is completed versus what is still assigned. These badges are real, earned live. First certificate, perfect score, first training completed. It turns training into something with a little bit of momentum behind it, not just a checklist. And down here, a rotating promotional banner. It crossfades between ads every few seconds and it's dismissible. Taking a training, the anti-cheat player. Let's open a training and look at the player itself because this is where a lot of the real engineering went. Each item in the list shows locked, unlocked or completed. Watch. If I click something that's still locked, it now tells me exactly why. Complete this specific item first. That used to just do nothing, which was confusing. Now it explains itself. Playing the video. It's fixed at one time speed and you can't skip forward past the furthest point you've actually watched. Only rewinding is free. That's enforced on the server, not just hidden in the player controls, so it can't be bypassed. There's also a faint watermark over the video the whole time, the learner's own name and email. If this were ever screen recorded and leaked somewhere, that watermark identifies exactly whose copy it was. And there's no download button anywhere for this content. Not on the web, not on the Android app. AI support. This is the feature I'd call the flagship of the whole platform. Let's actually use it. I'll type a real question. How do I use the dashboard? And ask it. And there's the answer, grounded entirely in real uploaded content with the actual sources cited at the bottom, the specific videos and training modules it pulled the answer from. Notice it's not a generic AI response. It references the dashboard overview video and the DB app training module by name and gives concrete numbered steps. You can also ask by speaking instead of typing and it works in any of the 6 supported languages. And if it genuinely can't find a confident answer, it doesn't make one up. It offers a one-click option to raise a support ticket instead, so the question still gets answered just by a human trainer. My tickets. My tickets. Every ticket this person has ever raised with its status and the full conversation thread when you select one. Certificates. Certificates. Issued automatically the moment someone passes an assessment. No admin step required. Each one shows the score, the date, and a unique certificate number. And this is the one thing in the entire platform you are actually allowed to download. Because unlike training content, a certificate is meant to be kept. It carries the real Sasta Sundar logo generated server side. Partner videos and announcements. Partner videos and announcements work the same way here as they do for every other role. Embedded video feed and a feed of past broadcast messages. Language switcher, live. Now let's actually use that language switcher I pointed out at the very start. 6 options: English, Hindi, Bengali, Assamese, Odia and Hinglish. I'll switch to Hindi. And the entire navigation, every label switches instantly. No page reload, no relogin. For a franchise owner who's more comfortable reading Hindi than English, that's the whole app, immediately more usable. And one more toggle, dark mode, available everywhere in the app on every single screen. The Android app. One more thing worth showing. This exact same platform is also available as a native Android app for internal install outside the Play Store. It's not a separate build with its own content. It loads the live website directly, which means every single thing I just showed you on the desktop updates in this app automatically. No App Store review, no waiting for a new version to roll out.
That's learning Astra end to end, every core feature that only answers from real content, and all of it available in 6 languages on web and on Android. Thanks for watching.